Hey everyone, what's up? I wanted to come and talk to you about imposter syndrome, feeling like a fraud, and those things that we experience. And I just want to share something. And I got to tell you, talking about this and being vulnerable on my personal page is really what I want to be doing, is uploading this to like some page that nobody's going to see, but I'm doing it on my page. Hey, Tyler. Hey, Michelle. So I'm a productivity expert. So when you're a productivity expert, what do you expect of yourself? You expect that you're the expert in like XYZ and everything. And when you can't even do A, B, and C, you just really start to think, I'm a fraud. How can I tell anybody that there's transformation out there for them? Hey, Tia. How can I tell anybody? Good morning. Good morning. It is so easy that when we have an expertise, it is so easy to think that it has to be all figured out, that it has to be ready to go, packaged, and that our life has to look perfect. So I am a productivity expert. I'm a certified KonMari consultant. What do I think my life needs to look like? I think my life needs to look like, no berries on the floor and, no kids running around into my videos. I also think that my life needs to look like, oh, I just woke up today and I had 25 sales in my inbox just waiting for me. And so when that's not the case, that is so easy it is so easy to feel like a fraud, and it is so easy to take on imposter syndrome. So I just got to tell you, I realized I have to live out, like my coach Donna says, I have to eat my own dog food. I hate that phrasing, by the way, all of it. But I really had to take on what I always share and love giving out. I know that what I was doing, so it is really important for me to live a life that sparks joy. Hey, Tamar, hi. It is so important for me to live a life that sparks joy, to live it in everything that I'm doing, in my personal life, in my relationships, in the way that I'm operating my business. And so I finally sat back and I called my coach and I said, listen, this is what's going on. This is where I'm stuck. And I had to use her to declutter my mind. Hey, Alex, hi. I had to use my coach to sit back and declutter my mind. And I thought, you know what? This is where it's at. This is where it really is. Being in community, finding people that you are so intimately in trust with and in love with, and people that you know that you can bring your stuff to and say, I'm an expert in this thing, and for some reason I'm stuck here. Can you help me pull out my expertise so I can live out my own life and be doing the thing that I want to be doing? So I just wanted to let everybody know that I know I'm not the only one that feels this, but when we're inside of this, hi. Thank you. Hi. I know that when we're inside of this, it can feel like we are the only person. It can feel like we're saying, how can I possibly go out and say, I can offer you this transformation when something isn't working here? And what sucks about that is that, ironically, I am here to help you declutter your life, to find that power that exists in your life, to clear out the noise, to live a life that sparks joy, to clear out that clock clutter that is holding all of us back and that makes us say, I'm too busy to do the things that I want to be doing. I'm here to help you and support you with that and really walk with you so you can be that person and become transformed to become that person. I'm here to do that, yet it is so easy to see one thing and let it all just kind of jam up the entire vision that we have. So I am, you know what? Embarrassed isn't the word. It is just, it's hard being vulnerable. It's hard saying I'm an expert and I still deal with stuff too. It's hard saying that. And I just wanted to tell you that We're all here. We're all, hey, Caitlin. We're all here. We're all doing the same thing. We're all struggling to live out our expertise. So I wanted to let you know, I've done this. I'm experiencing it. I do experience it. And what I am so lucky to have is I have a framework. So every time I get stuck and every time I feel like an imposter, I know that if my framework is clearing out the noise, I know that I have an entire path to do that. So when you're stuck, when things get messy, when you feel like a fraud, when you feel stuck, when you're doing things you don't want to do, like you're sitting at the pool reading 3 books for work when you want to be hanging out with your kid, call me. Let's talk about that. We'll come up with 3 things, maybe just 1 thing that will just work and just clear out the noise. And I'm serious about that. I know for some of you, I'm just a talking head sitting in a chair. And others of you I have hugged and you know me. Call me. I'm serious about that. My phone number is 954-650-4250. So I don't know what other people might say about giving out your phone number like that, but I'm doing it. Seriously, when you're stuck and when everything is so jammed up, and if you hear yourself saying things like, I'm busy, I'm stressed, everything is dumping on me, I'm stuck, everything is noisy. You know, if you hear yourself saying those things, call me. I'm serious. Call me. I'll tell you what, I've got kids, so you might hear some stuff in the background, but we'll laugh about it and move on. Seriously, call me. Let's get unstuck. Let's clear that out, and let's just give you back that peaceful life that you want, that peaceful life that you deserve, and the peaceful life that no matter what is going on in your life, no matter what circumstances and scenarios are in front of you, let's just give you that peaceful life. So you have that framework, so you have that ability to walk into being that person that you know you are and being that person who you are. You're powerful. You know you're powerful. And sometimes, some days you might not feel like it. And I'm so happy. I'm going to tag my coach in it. I'm so happy to have a framework. I'm so happy to be able to do this with people. Call me, seriously. I love you, and I mean that. I love you all. Goodbye.